So just sharing with you today, a fabulous influence in my life back in the late 90s was this book called Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy by Sarah Brombronick. She was actually one of the first authors I met personally in Aspen. So I'm just going to read from you a very powerful piece. So this particular day is January 14th, and she speaks of a gratitude journal and quotes Melody Beattie. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. So here we are in Mount Cook with the sun rising over the mountains. It's just quite exquisite. So Sarah goes on to say, there are several tools I'm going to suggest you use as you begin your inner exploration. While all of them will help you become happier and more content and will nurture your creativity, this first tool could change your life beyond belief. It's what I call a daily gratitude journal. I have a beautiful blank book, and each night before I go to bed, I write down 5 things that I can be grateful about that day. Some days my list will be filled with amazing things. Most days, just simple joys. Like Mickey got lost in a fair storm, but I found him shivering, wet but unharmed. I listened to Puccini while cleaning and remembered that I love opera. Other days, rough ones, I might think that I don't have 5 things to be grateful for, so I'll write down my basics: my health, my husband and my daughter, their health, my animals, my home, my friends, and the comfortable bed that I'm about to get into, as well as the fact that the day's over. That's okay. Real life isn't always going to be perfect or go our way, but the reoccurring acknowledgement of what is working in our lives can help us not only survive, but surmount our difficulties. The gratitude journal has to be the first step in the simple abundance path, or it just won't work for you. Simplicity, order, harmony, beauty and joy, all the other principles that can transform your life, will not blossom and flourish without gratitude. If you want to travel this journey with me, the gratitude journal is not an option. Why? Because you simply will not be the same person 2 months from now, after consciously giving thanks each day for the abundance that exists in your life. And you will have set in motion an ancient spiritual law. The more you have and are grateful for, the more will be given to you. I have told you that Simple Abundance Path is a transformative process. We're going to work on one principle for 2 months at a time, trying to weave that principle into the fabric of our daily life. So let's begin today with gratitude. Select the prettiest, most inviting blank book you can find for your gratitude journal. Make a pleasant outing for its selection. Note the fabric or design of the cover. Look and feel of the paper. Do you prefer unruled pages or blank? Perhaps you'll find one with a ribbon clasp. One of the most valuable lessons Simple Abundance has taught me is that it's the smallest details that flavour of life is savoured. As the months pass and you fill your journal with blessings, an inner shift in your reality will occur. Soon you will be delighted to discover how content and hopeful you are feeling. As you focus on abundance rather than lack in your life, you will be designing a wonderful new blueprint for the future. This sense of fulfillment is gratitude at work, transforming your dreams into reality. A French proverb reminds us that gratitude is the heart's memory. Begin this day to explore and integrate this beautiful, life-affirming principle in your life, and the miracle you have been seeking will unfold to your wonder and amazement. Gratitude is the heart's memory. So I remember seeing this book and Sarah speaking on Oprah, and ever since that day I've carried those principles and practice into my life, and here is probably 7, 8, 9 years of gratitude journals. So we're going to do part 2 of this video tomorrow, but perhaps where I'll start is the new millennium, the 1st of the 1st, 2001. So this is the first of my diaries, and perhaps for my birthday, what I'm going to do in part 2 of this video is go to March the 27th and see on that day for the last 9 years what I've been grateful for, and just check out that there might be a bit of a theme going on. So for instance, 27th of March 2000, I am grateful for a full day of giving and receiving. I am grateful for the ability to be generous and the feeling it gives me. I am grateful for all my gifts. I am grateful for receiving a wonderful massage and facial. Time out for me, me, me. I am grateful for the flow and grace of my day and of all its magic. Thank you, God. So there's more. Tune in tomorrow and we'll do another reading in the majesty and the magnificence of these mountains, Mount Cook, for which I am most humbly grateful.